The film opens with the voice of a woman named Rory. Right away, we learn that almost the entire Western region has fallen to a virus that turns people into zombies, called howlers. Rory has just lost her husband after being forced to end his life when he became one of them. When she returns to her home, now in ruins after the chaos of the night before, she finds her young daughter. The child was bitten by her father, and in her heartbreak, Rory apologizes to her, knowing she failed to protect her. There is nothing she can do, and her only daughter soon turns into a zombie too. And in that moment, all she could do was hope the world forgave them. This is Forgive Us All. 2 years pass after the tragedy that destroyed her family. Rory moves through each day with an empty routine. The government has tried and failed to organize forces to fight the outbreak. The virus spread too quickly and everything fell apart. In the aftermath, another problem has risen. A rogue group of hunters targets government supplies, stealing medicine and resources, and attacking anyone for their own gain. One day, Rory steps outside with a weapon in her hand. Her father-in-law, Otto, asks where she is going. She tells him she just wants some fresh air. Not far from there, at the ruins of an old government camp, a man on horseback is fleeing from armed soldiers. This is Noah. He reaches his partner Henry, badly wounded after completing his mission. Noah is being chased by militia forces from a corrupt government faction known as G.M.A. They want a stolen serum Noah took from the main camp. Seeing how badly Noah is hurt, Henry tells him to run while he stays behind to face the soldiers. Henry fights hard, but he is outnumbered. The militia leader, Logan, demands to know where Noah went. Henry refuses to say anything and is killed for it.
Fuck you.
Logan does not want Noah getting far, so he sends two of his people, Brooks and Lisa, to track him down. At the riverbank, Rory sits alone, grieving her husband and daughter. The loss still crushes her, and she is ready to give up her own life. But fate shifts. Noah's horse suddenly appears without its rider. Curious and alarmed, Rory approaches and finds Noah collapsed on the ground nearby. Because he is injured from wounds not caused by a zombie bite, Rory feels sympathy for him and decides to save him. Meanwhile, Otto is out on his usual rounds when he comes across Henry's body. It has been torn apart by the howlers. Moments later, he spots Logan's troops moving through the area. Instinctively, he raises his weapon and prepares to fire. But before he can pull the trigger, the sound of nearby howlers forces Logan and his men to retreat. Rory, on the other hand, brings the unconscious Noah to the horse stable and lays him down there. She does it because she does not fully trust strangers anymore. She worries Noah might end up putting her life in danger. To figure out who he really is, she searches his bag. Inside, she finds a serum meant to cure infection. That tells her Noah cannot be part of the government forces. Only officials have access to that serum, which means Noah must have stolen it. Hours later, Otto returns from hunting, and Rory immediately goes to him. He tells her he has just found a body that was ripped apart by howlers, and that he saw G.M.A. soldiers in the area who seemed to be looking for someone. Hearing this, Rory rushes to bring Otto to Noah. Otto is stunned and worried that Noah might be infected. Rory tries to reassure him and shows him the serum she found in Noah's bag. Even so, Otto does not want to take any risks. He tells Rory to drive Noah out as soon as he wakes up. As rain pours heavily outside, Rory feels sorry for Noah and wants to help him. She begs Otto to let Noah stay for just one day. At first, Otto refuses and insists that Noah must go. But after some convincing, he finally agrees, as long as Noah does not enter their house. Otto's strictness comes from fear and the realization that he trusts no one but Rory. Later that night, Rory lies awake, unable to sleep. Something pulls her to check her daughter's old room. She picks up her child's favorite doll and holds it close. Her grief draws her back into a memory from when the world was still normal, a moment when she handed her little girl a slice of birthday cake. Years passed after that moment. By the time the apocalypse took hold, Rory's husband, Connor, suddenly returned home already infected. Rory and her daughter could only stare in shock. The man they loved was no longer himself. Later, when Rory wakes from a restless sleep, she quickly checks on Noah. She slips into the stable without Otto knowing. It is risky because she still has no idea who Noah really is, but she gathers her courage and approaches him anyway. Noah's horse is tense and restless, clearly frightened, so Rory tries to calm it down. As she opens the door to Noah's room, he urgently signals her to stay silent. A howler is nearby. These creatures are blind, but their sense of smell is sharp enough to detect any human presence. Working together as quietly as possible, Rory and Noah manage to avoid the creature. Once it moves on, Noah explains that he is an ordinary runner, just like Rory. He then reveals why he stole the serum. His own child was bitten by a howler dog and became infected. Desperate to save the child, he risked everything to take the serum from the government camp. Hearing the truth, Rory treats Noah's wounds and finally lets him sleep inside her home. What they do not realize is that Logan and his men have tracked them from a distance. Using heat signatures, they confirm Noah's presence and plan to move in before sunrise, even though it puts their group at risk. The next morning, Otto is shocked to find Noah casually sleeping inside the house and immediately raises his weapon. Before anything happens, Rory steps in and explains everything. Otto softens, apologizes, and even brings proper clothing for Noah. He now understands that everything Noah has done is for his child's survival. At the moment, the infected child is being cared for by Noah's mother, hidden inside a bunker for safety. While they speak, Noah suddenly coughs up blood. Otto realizes he is struggling to breathe because trapped air is putting pressure on his lungs. He tells Rory to lay Noah on the table, then performs a quick emergency procedure to release the air and restore Noah's breathing. Luckily, they are not too late, and Noah's life is saved. A few hours later, Logan and his 2 soldiers reach the outskirts of Otto's property. Noah is still unconscious from what he has gone through. Instead of working together to solve the danger closing in on them, Otto and Rory end up arguing over their next move. Their fight barely settles when the alarm suddenly blares, warning them that an intruder has entered the area. Realizing they have no time left, Otto tells Rory to take Noah and flee. He gives Noah an adrenaline shot to help him move, while Otto stays behind to distract Logan's group. When Logan confronts him, he asks if Otto has seen a wounded man on horseback passing through. Otto refuses to reveal anything, trying to convince Logan that he is alone. Logan does not believe him and orders Brooks to search the property. As Brooks begins tracking their movements, Noah and Rory are preparing to leave. They catch him following them, and a gunfight breaks out. Brooks is killed in the fight. From a distance, Lisa spots Noah and Rory escaping on a horse toward the northern path. Back at the house, Logan quietly raises his weapon and shoots Otto when he is not looking. Hurt and fading fast, Otto still refuses to give up Noah and Rory's location. His last moments are spent protecting them. Seeing Logan's cruel actions and realizing he only cares about his own mission, Lisa finally decides she wants no part of this anymore. She breaks away, leaving Logan to continue his hunt alone. By now, Noah and Rory have traveled far enough that they leave the horse behind and continue on foot. Noah considers splitting up, but after thinking it through, they both know they stand a better chance by staying together. Before they move on, Noah tells Rory to smear zombie blood on her clothes to mask her scent. They barely take a few steps when Logan manages to find them again and opens fire. He charges after them, refusing to let the chase end. Not wanting his mission to fall apart, Noah hands Rory his bag. Inside is the serum meant for his mother, who is hiding with his infected child. He does this so Rory can reach them in time before the virus takes over completely. Noah stays behind, ready to slow Logan down no matter what it costs him. After the adrenaline shot kicks in, Noah fires several rounds to draw Logan toward him. The chase pushes deeper into the dark woods until finally Noah lands a clean shot and brings Logan down for good. But the victory comes with a price. Noah is badly wounded, and he knows he will not survive much longer. When the scent of fresh blood reaches the nearby howlers, he accepts his fate. He stays where he is, allowing the creatures to swarm him. In the end, Noah is consumed by the very monsters he spent his life trying to outrun. Meanwhile, in the pitch black of night, Rory runs straight into a pack of howlers. They charge at her, forcing her to sprint for her life and hide in the shadows. The only thing saving her is the zombie blood smeared on her clothes. The creatures eventually lose interest and drift away, but her escape is short-lived. As she continues running, a lone howler ambushes her. A brutal struggle breaks out, and after a desperate fight, she manages to kill it. The victory is hollow because the creature's attack leaves a deep wound on her arm. She knows what that means. The infection has already begun. More howlers appear, surrounding her completely. Yet again, the zombie scent on her clothes confuses them, and they leave her alone. Rory has the serum that could save her, but she refuses to break the promise she made to Noah. Saving his child must come first. She reaches the hidden safe house and hands the bag of serum to Noah's mother without a word. Then she walks away before anyone can stop her. By the time she reaches the edge of a quiet lake, the virus has nearly taken over her entire body. Alone, she imagines her daughter playing beside her like she once did. In that heartbreaking moment, Rory knows she cannot allow herself to become a howler and hurt anyone else. With her final strength, she chooses to do the unthinkable before the infection can claim her completely. So the moral of the story is sometimes the ones who have lost everything still choose to save others, even when it means giving up their own last hope.